MNDOT and the Metropolitan Interstate Council held a public meeting this week on future planning for Interstate 35 in Duluth. Community members had a unique opportunity to weigh in on a new vision for the freeway. Producer Megan McGarvey stopped by the meeting to hear from experts and community members about the importance of public engagement.
So tonight is our first engagement event for our I-35 Corridor Plan, and it's basically a corridor study that's looking at 14 miles of Interstate 35 from Midway Township, kind of south of the Proctor area, all the way through 26th Avenue, north of the downtown area. And we are looking at a long-term vision for I-35. So we're just starting. And we're really at the stage where we're just collecting information on existing conditions and needs and even opportunities. And then we'll move into a phase of looking at alternatives and kind of testing and comparing those, and then end with recommendations and implementation plan next fall. We were hired by MNDOT and the Duluth Superior Metropolitan Interstate Council. So they funded the study, and we were hired through a competitive process to lead it. Our firm and our partners, we do this all across the state. We lead corridor studies and public engagement efforts.
Really looking at long-term projects as far as, we have a lot of work over the next 20 years needed on the interstate. A lot of it's just preservation related, but there's a lot of opportunities when you do a preservation project to incorporate safety and bicycle pedestrian facilities over or under the interstate. And so we're really focusing on preservation at tonight's meeting.
So we can do all the technical data collection and analysis, but we really don't have that experience of living here, owning a business here, driving trucks, walking, biking. It's really important to get the community input on what are the needs and kind of truth our work. And tell us what else we're missing. What are the needs and opportunities that the community would like to see?
We've had a great turnout tonight. It's really great to see all the different modes. People from the freight industry are here. We have bike peds. We just have the normal traveling public here. So it's great. It's a great turnout, and it's great to learn about all their different needs along this corridor.
I think that being out of your car connects you with the community. Like when I am biking and when I am walking and other people are biking and walking, I say hi to them, I talk to them, we're part of this community. I can get off my bike and easily go into a coffee shop. And I just think that that's the secret to just that sense of community that you don't get when you're just all by yourself in your car, in a little bubble going from one spot to another spot. I think it's the way to go. Of the way of the future, and also the way of the past. Like we used to do it, and then we stopped doing it, and now I think we're going to try and do it again.
If you're driving a car, if you're riding transit, if you're driving a truck, if you're walking, if you're biking, rolling, there's a lot of different needs for how transportation serves people along and adjacent to I-35. So we encourage all voices.
Right now, I'm just happy to gain the information. I'm not a city planner or a public planner, so I just am really fascinated by just the detail of the data that they have here.
We're really trying to provide some facts and statistics. We do have counts on how many bike ped users cross the interstate at some of the key locations on some of the bike ped bridges. We have some safety statistics, and we have information of where the traveling public are coming to and where they're going along the corridor. How many people at the top of Thompson Hill actually travel to the end of the interstate, and how many go off to the Wisconsin area to the downtown area. So it's really helpful to kind of see where the traveling public actually starts and where they go to. So tonight we're really getting the information from the public as far as what they would like to see. We're kind of about a quarter of the way through the planning process. It typically goes for about a year and a half to put together this corridor study, because we like to engage with many different groups along the corridor, get their thoughts, their vision, their ideas, and what they would like to see the future of I-35 look like. And we're really focusing in on from about 26th Avenue East out to about the Midway Road area. So through the Duluth area and then through Proctor and Midway Township as well.
No, I'm just really glad that this is happening and that people are really interested, and it's really uplifting to see people invested in making their community better.